Good morning, viewers. My name is Teacher Mary. I'm here to talk about the English KCP paper, mostly to our Class 8 candidates there at home. Now, an English exam has got two parts. One is a language part, and two is a composition part. The language part has got three parts. That is a clause, or what we call the broken passage. Then we have the grammar part, and then we have comprehension passages. Now the comprehension passages are two. One which is a story, the other one is a factual story. Now the first passage, which it starts from number 26 to number 38, and the second passage starts from number 38 to 50. To start with, we are going to talk about the clause or the broken passage. Now, the clause or the broken passage is numbered 1 to 15. It has blank spaces, as I have said, numbered 1 to 15. And it tests the following. It tests parts of the speech. We have 8 parts of the speech. And the 8 parts of speech are as follows. We have nouns. We have pronouns. Then we have verbs. We have adverbs. Number 5 is adjectives. Then we have number 6, conjunctions. Number 7, prepositions. And number 8, interjections. So, those are the 8 parts of speech which are tested in a broken passage or a clause. Now, apart from the parts of speech, we also have vocabulary. The vocabulary are the new words which are taught right from class 1 to class 8. So any vocabulary that is found or that is being tested in a broken passage has been taught in all the classes right from class 1 to class 8. So they usually got from the English primary syllabus. Now, the other thing which is tested are the tenses. Then we have spelling. Spellings are tested in the broken passage. And the last one, the last part which is tested in the broken passage are the determiners. Now, to be able to answer questions correctly in a broken passage, one has to read them carefully. You have to read the broken passage carefully and note the topic which is being tested. Now, the primary English syllabus has got topics right from class 1 which are supposed to be tested in any of the passages. Now, the examiner does not go outside the topics which are taught right from class 1. Now I'm going to outline the passages, the topics or the themes which are taught right from class 1. I'll just read them out and you may get the topics later on, but for now I'm going to read the topics out. Now in class 1, the first topic is greetings. We have greetings and requests. The second topic in class 1 is home. Number 3, we have the classroom. Number 4, we have numbers. Number 5, family. Number 6, our body. Number 7, the weather. Number 8, school. Number 9, time. Number 10, topic number 10, months of the year. Number 11, clothes. Number 12, farm animals and tools in the home. Number 13, travel. Number 14, shopping. Number 15, wild animals. Number 16, occupations. And number 17, the world around us. Those are the topics which are taught in class 1, and the broken passage can be got from there. Now we have those topics sometimes, some of them are repeated in other classes. Now in class 2, we have the following topics, which is number 1 is a repetition from class 1. Now items are usually added, although the topics are repeated. Now number 1 in class 2 is greetings and polite language. Now you note that in class 1 the first topic was greetings and requests. So in class 2 we have greetings and polite language. The second topic in class 2 is environment. Number 3 we have the school. Number 4, we have numbers. Number 5, time. Number 6, position and direction. Number 7, home and activities in the home. Number 8, shopping. Topic or theme number 9, parts of the body. Number 10, health and hygiene. Number 11, travel. Number 12, clothes. Number 13, food. Number 14, wild animals. Number 15, weather. Number 16, the farm. Topic 17, home equipment. And those are the topics which are usually taught in class 2. And the broken passage can be set on one of those topics. We move on to the topics which are taught in class 3. Topic number 1 in class 3 is school and school activities. If you have noted, you can see that it has changed from greetings and polite language in class 2. So we talk about school and school activities. Topic number 2 is health and hygiene. Topic number 3 is child labor. Number 4, home and family. Topic number 5 is position and direction. Topic number 6 is play things. Topic number 7, transport. Topic number 8, environment. Topic number 9, diseases. Topic number 10, accidents and road safety. 11, everyday activities. 12, occupations. 13, communication. 14, sports. 15, technology. 16, animals. 17, climate and disasters. Those are the 17 topics which are taught in class 3. We move on to class 4 topics. The first topic there is measurement. The second topic is child rights and responsibilities. Topic number 3 is transport. Number 4, occupations. Number 5, the farm. Number 6, health. Number 7, celebrations. Number 8, environment. Number 9, people in the community. Number 10, polite language. Number 11, workshop. 12, administration. 13, shopping. 14, school and home. Number 15, the office. And number 16, which is the last topic in that class, is athletics. We move on to topics in class 5. In class 5, the first topic is school. Number 2, home. Number 3, family. Number 5, geographical features. No, number 4 is geographical features. Number 5, travel. Number 6, technology. Number 7, social activities. Number 8, health and hygiene. Number 9, the farm. Number 10, occupations. 11, the sea. 12, industry. 13, clothing. 14, transport. Number 15, environment. And number 16, which is the last topic in that class, is tourism. Now we move to the next class, which is class 6. Number 1, we have health education. Topic number 2, we have shopping. Topic number 3, celebrations. Topic number 4, drugs. Topic number 5, direction. Number 6, the home. Number 7, accidents. Number 8, travel. Number 9, virtues. Number 10, craft. Number 11, weather and climate. Number 12, environment. Number 13, athletics. Number 14, we have theme and objective. And number 15, we have games. And number 16, we have art. Now we move on to the topics in class 8. No, the topics in class 7, not 8. Sorry. Topic number 1 in class 7 is deserts. Number 2, games. Number 3, police station. Number 4, festivals. Number 5, library. Number 6, disasters. Number 7, hobbies. Number 8, farming. Number 9, home. Number 10, professions. Number 11, technology. Number 12, the agricultural show. Number 13, health and hygiene. Number 14, air travel. 15, sea travel. Number 16, tourist attractions. And number 17, banking. So in class 8, the candidate class, we have the following topics. Topic 1, social values. Topic 2, careers. Topic 3, drugs and drug abuse. Number 4, life skills. Number 5, child labor. Number 6, regional cooperation in East Africa. Number 7, commerce and trade. Number 8, international competitions. Number 9, we have clubs and societies. Number 10, the court of law. Number 11, sea travel. Topic 12 in class 8, health and hygiene, specifically HIV and AIDS. Number 13, modern communications methods. Number 14, the atmosphere and the solar system. Number 15, civic education. And the last topic in that class is technology. So you find that in the broken passage, any of those topics can be used to set the broken passage. So it is up to the students to read it carefully and know from which topic that broken passage is set. Now, having said that, now we move on to how to answer questions on a broken passage. Now, the first thing that we should do after reading the broken passage slowly and carefully so that you understand what you are reading, after reading it carefully, I repeat again, you read it carefully and slowly to understand the topic. After understanding the topic, it will help you to know some of the words that you are going to choose, which are maybe in the choices. So the next thing is reading it again the second time, trying to fill in the blank spaces. So the first thing is to read carefully. The second thing after reading is to the second item as you read the broken passage is to read again. That is the second thing. So, as you read the second time, remember now you have understood this passage and you know from which topic it is set according to the topics that I have already outlined. Now, you read it trying to fill in your own words without looking at the choices. Now, this one will help you to understand when you are selecting the choices, the correct choices. Now, the third item is that you should understand the tense in which this passage is written. This will help you to choose the correct verbs and the tenses in case of any in the question. Now, the third thing is that you should choose the correct answers. You should choose the correct answers from the choices that you are given. You choose the correct answers from the choices that you have been given. Now, after that, remember now you have read this passage 3 times. Now, the fourth time, you should also read the passage, trying to check whether the answer that you have selected is the correct one. Now, you should also ask yourself at this time, why the other three choices are wrong. If you find that you cannot get the answer as to why the other three choices are wrong, you should do that question again until you get the correct answer. After that, you should read Now, after choosing your correct answer, you should fill in that answer in the space that has been provided, that is in the blank spaces. You should fill it there, not in your answer sheet. This one will help you to know whether you have selected the correct answers when you are going through that passage at the final stage. Now, you should read through the passage to check whether you have chosen the correct answers. Now, the last thing is to write your answers in the answer sheet. Having said that, now you'll be through with your broken passage. Now, I have an example of a broken passage, just a few blank spaces which I'm going to write on the board. Okay, I'm writing a small section of a broken passage which we'll go through together so that we can see how to fill in the correct answers. And I hope the viewers, the children at home, are reading it and trying to fill in their own words. So continue reading the broken passage. This is just a short one. Okay, so here is our broken passage. In case you cannot see it clearly, I'm going to read it through without filling in the blank spaces as you have said. So, apart from making calls, the cell phone dash with it a number of uses. The dash send and receive messages, dash his phone. Modernized dash have more uses. There are those built-in red. There are those with built-in radios, music and video dash, cameras and others with internet. Now we have done the first thing about when you are filling in blank spaces in a broken passage. That is, read carefully. So after reading carefully, you read it again, trying to understand it. So you find that as you read through, you will get to guess or maybe work out some of the words that you can fill in there. Now, I'm going to write the choices. So read the words that I'm writing. I hope you are reading through the words that I'm writing. Read through the words. A point of correction, the choices of number 3 are as follows. I'm sure you have already read the broken passage or the clause, and here are the choices for the broken passage. And we have already read through our broken passage, so we try to fill in the blank spaces. So you find that in number 1, we have, apart from making calls, the cell phone. So you read until where you find a full stop so that you are able to fill in the correct word. Don't just read up to where we have a dash or a blank space. So for example, this part we are going to read up to where we have the word uses, where that is where we have a full stop. So I read through, apart from making calls, the cell phone dash with it a number of uses. So you're supposed to select from any of these. And before you do that, after reading through, we have already known that the passage is set on the topic technology. It is about the cell phone, or what we simply call the mobile phone. So, having known that, now we start answering our questions. And also, before we answer our questions, we have to ask ourselves, in which tense is this passage set? So according to this passage, it is set using simple present tense form, because the mobile phone has been used in the past, it is being used now, and it will still be used in the future. So it is a simple present tense, things that happen every day. Now this one will help us to choose in case we have a verb in our choices. We'll be able to choose the correct verb according to the tense. Now, so apart from making calls, the cell phone dash with it a number of uses. So this number 1, is testing tenses. For example, the correct choice here should be choice boy. This is because the phone is a thing, and it is in the third person singular, whereby we have to put s at the end of the verb. So that is the correct choice. And why are the other 3 choices wrong? Now, the mobile phone does not provide anything, that is why choice D is wrong. Choice C is wrong just because the letter S at the end of the word come has been omitted. Now, choice A is also wrong, although it is a choice that is most confusing. If a child is not careful, if a candidate or a pupil is not careful, he is likely to choose choice A, which is wrong, just because of the number of uses. Now, it shows that the mobile phone has got uses, which is wrong. When we choose the word has, it shows that we use it for a few things, but that is not what we do with the mobile phone. Rather, we usually use it to do a few things. That's why we select choice boy. Now we move on to the second number. The dash, send and receive messages. And I said you have to read until where you get a full stop so that you may be able to get the correct answers, so that you are able to internalize what you are reading. The dash, send and receive messages, dash is phone. A full stop there. So that is where we are going to reach as we answer number 2 and number 3 together. But we are going to start with number 2. So the dash, send and receive messages. I hope you note that I'm not only reading the question once. I'm reading the question several times so that I can internalize and get what the question is asking. Now, some of us pupils, we read the question once and rush to the answer. This is wrong. You should read the question several times, as I have done, so that you can get to know what the question is really testing. Now, question number 2 is testing determiners, the use of determiners. In the choices, we have determiner should, we have determiner could, determiner can, and may. Now, from our syllabus, you must have been taught about the use of these determiners because it is in the class 7 and class 8, maybe first term syllabus. So I expect the class 8 to have been taught the use of determiner should, the use of determiner could, can, and may. So the dash, send and receive messages. The choices are should, could, can, and may. Here's a mistake. This should be they, not there. So they, dash, send and receive messages. Dash is phone. Okay. So here, we are supposed to ask ourselves, what is a mobile phone or the cell phone able to do? What is it able to do? So after asking ourselves that question, we'll be able to get the correct answer. The correct answer here is can. That is my correct answer, the correct answer that I chose. I forgot to write the correct choice for number 1. So here, the word can shows us what the mobile phone is able to do. Why is choice A wrong? Because should is an obligation. Now, when the mobile phone was made, it was made to send, receive messages, make call, and it also comes with it. It also comes with other uses, as we have seen earlier here. So this is not what it's supposed to do. When you use the word should, it shows what it is supposed to do. But we are already told here that it has a number of uses. So the next number, which is number 2, is telling us how we use the mobile phone. It is expanding on the uses which are just generalized in number 1. Now, in the sentence that follows number 1, so you can see that it is expanding on the uses. And one of the uses, or 2 of them, is to receive and send messages, as we have here. So that's why we have chosen the choice can to be the correct one. Now, this one shows that it was doing that in the past because of the word could, but it has stopped doing that, which is not true. So we cannot choose the correct, the answer to be choice boy. Now, this is the correct answer. And so why is choice dog wrong? Choice dog is wrong because it is, when we put it there, it will clearly tell us it can either, or it can either receive messages or send the messages or not, which is not true, because one of the uses of the mobile phone is to receive and send messages. When we use the word may, it shows that at times it is not able to do that, which is not true. So that is why we have selected choice C, which is can. Now, we move on to number 4. So number 4, we have to start from where we stopped. So I read it. Modernized dash have more uses. There are those with built-in radio, music, and video dash. We have to reach where we have maybe number 5 or a full stop. So we move on. Dash have more uses. There are those with built-in radios, music, and video dash, cameras, and others with internet. So we are on number 4. So the choices for number 4 are once with an apostrophe, and phone. So we are supposed to choose an answer that shows us something which is specific, because we are selecting a few mobile phones or cell phones among many. We have different types of cell phones. We have different types of mobile phones. And so choice 4 is selecting a few. So you're going to look for the word which shows that it is specifically selecting a few mobile phones from many types or from many models. 1, we have once. Okay, so we look at the choices. The correct choice is this one, and I'm going to fill it in there. So modernized ones have more uses. So you ask yourself, if you have selected that choice A, what is wrong with the others? So this one talks about one time, something that is done one time, which we talk about once. For example, I have taken chicken once. Okay, it means you have taken chicken only one time. I have gone to the market once. It shows that you have only gone to the market one time. So this one is not talking about time, so you cannot select it. Once, this is wrong because it has an apostrophe, which shows possession. And here we are not looking about possession. Here, choice dog is wrong because we are not talking about a phone. We have already talked about the phones here above in the above sentences. So that is why choice dog is wrong. We move on to the last one, which is number 5. Okay, so we move to number 5, and I'm going to read through. There are those with built-in radios, music and video dash, cameras, and other with internet. Now, we are supposed to look at the meaning of these words. So, number 5 is testing our vocabulary. Now, these vocabulary items are taught in class 8, the systems, players, prayers and tapes. So okay, here first of all it is testing two items, one spelling and the vocabulary. So you're supposed to check which is the correct item which you are supposed to fill in number 5. 1. Systems. You are supposed to ask yourself what a system is. Now, a system is bigger than just a gadget, which is the mobile phone, of which we are talking about in this case. Now, so you are supposed to combine the word video with any of these words which are among the choices or the objectives. So, what is a video system? You are supposed to ask yourself what a video system is, what a video player is, and then here the spelling is wrong. We cannot have a video player. It has a different meaning altogether, and it is not a vocabulary which is taught in technology. So the words that you can choose for your answer are either choice boy or choice dog. So between video players and videotapes, which is the correct word? Now you find that a videotape cannot fit in here because you're not recording anything. So we have phones which are set to have video players, and that is why players is our correct choice. So having said that, okay, I think we didn't fill in the correct choice for number 3. It was an oversight. So we are filling in number 3 as we start reading from number 2. They can send and receive messages in, we have on, through, and across. Now, first of all, there are 2 choices which are obviously wrong, and that is what you should always do. Before you select the correct choice, you should first of all check the ones that are obviously wrong. So we have the word across, because it is not across your phone. It is not through the phone, because you find that it will go, the word across means it will just pass and go to the other side, which is not the case. And then we have the word in. If it is in, we will not be able to see the message, you will not be able to send the message. So we are left with the choice boy, which is on his phone. So our correct choice for number 3 is on. Now, having said that, I hope that you are now in a better position to answer questions in a broken passage. But most importantly, I would like you to remember that we have topics, and those are the topics which are tested on. We have topics, we have vocabularies. Those are the only ones that you can be tested on. And we have the parts of speech, the 8 parts of speech. Then we have determiners also being tested there. And when you go through your work well, there is no reason as to why you'll not be able to do well in the broken passage or the clause. So in case of any question, we have numbers on the screen. You can send your questions through those numbers, and we can answer your questions. Okay, so the candidates there at home, revise and revise smart. Don't just revise anything. I've given you the course outline, the English course outline, and the vocabularies that you are supposed to check on, and the topics. And as you revise, we wish you well and hope that we'll be back to school very soon.